Got the money in the headlight, big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't just fuck fake. Big shot, I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my.
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The Bulls have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Bucks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
We are set for a big one tonight. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2K Sports is thrilled to bring you in on all the action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. You look at the Bulls, this is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage. But if they lose, this thing could go 7.
It really could. And I think that's what coach has been trying to drill into his players' heads. We've already lost once to this team. Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now. Chicago making their last shot. And the basket by Trent.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lillard against Giddey. Pass to Williams. Levine with it. Over Middleton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Over Lillard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Got a piece of it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Levine. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The baseline J. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Clark. Here's Giddey. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Lillard passes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Lets the 3 fly. Middleton, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Levine. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Middleton.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Tries a 10-footer, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Count it.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Giddey. And he's going for the lob. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Middleton, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Now Lillard. Clark with a screen on Giddey. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. Chicago trailing here. Outside Craig. Ball passes to Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Horton Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Well, Milwaukee's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. 13 feet out. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Now here's Craig. Outside Horton Tucker. For 3. The rebound by the Bucks. It's Middleton on the wing, defended by Horton Tucker. Right outside. Over to the wing. Portis down low, working on Williams. Portis right side. Here's Zeller. Back to right. The 3. Tries to keep it alive. Ball with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Horton Tucker. 4-3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Horton Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Middleton finds right. Middleton with a screen on Ball. And here's Zeller, covered by Smith. Fades away. That shot off. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Horton Tucker. Ball outside. Pass to Smith. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And he can't get the first one. Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Middleton. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Craig. Kobe White, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. And he sinks the second. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to LaVine from outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Lillard. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's LaVine. Milwaukee with a rebound. Zeller's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been...
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside LaVine. Lillard against Giddey. The kick out to White. Another shot. And he connects with a jumper.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
The Bucks trail. 58 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Trent. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Trent's got 5 now.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Giddey passes to Smith. Back to Giddey. Outside LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. LaVine can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lillard passes to Trent. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's LaVine for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. Zeller, the pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like sound advice, especially if they had Shaq on the finishing end. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They've gone into halftime with the game all tied up, but Kenny, what do they need to do to make this series competitive?
Well, they'll need to come out after the half, and they'll hit the court with a lot of energy, and starting with executing the coach's notes right away.
Absolutely, they can't afford to waste any time. Got to grab the lead and never let go of it.
Hopefully they've got enough fight left in them. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. You look at Talen Horton-Tucker. He's been playing really well.
Oh, he's upped his game, his overall intensity. It's been a surprisingly productive night for him.
And it sort of came out of nowhere. He's not someone that they typically depend on to carry the team, but here, in a massive game, all of a sudden, he's the man.
Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, Williams. Outside, Levine. Fires for three. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Good D by Middleton.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And there's the lob, the feed, the jam. Giannis.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Giddey passes to Levine. Tries to break his ice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get called.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Levine.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Both free throws good from LaVine.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Middleton against Levine. Counted.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Giddey passes to White. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Here's Levine. Outside White. Williams from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Bulls trail by 4. White on the wing, guarded by Trent. Outside White. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Levine feeling it out a bit. Back to Giddey from the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. Milwaukee leading by 6. Trent with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Trent, the pass to Lillard. Clark with a screen on Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Now here's Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. White for 3. Rebound by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Lillard right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Milwaukee with the rebound. Trent's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
On target from range. Middleton's got 7 points.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. With some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Clark. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Wright subbed in for Trent. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. A minute 9 left in the 3rd. Picked by Smith. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Portis.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Middleton, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Horton Tucker. Smith, left side. Picked by by Smith. There's Ball with a three. He buries it from three. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Middleton against Craig. Fades back. Middleton, no good. The Bulls trail by 8. Ball passes to Giddey. Ball taking his time here. Off target from three-point range. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bucks on top, up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Ball. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Craig in at the power forward. Now here's Trent. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Ball passes to Horton-Tucker. Unloads from 13. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Wright. Back to Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Smith outside. Here's Buzelis. Craig on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Craig with a screen on right. Here's Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago. The Bucks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Wright finds Trent. Back to Wright. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 12. Outside Craig. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Trent's shot is off. The Bulls have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Horton-Tucker. There's Ball with a three. Drills it from deep.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Milwaukee leading by 9. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Clark is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Clark outside. Trent for three. Counted from distance. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Yep, that one goes.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Lillard. Over Giddey. The shot by Lillard, no good. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Giddey off the drive. On the wing, LaVine. Puts the move on. Taking them all on. LaVine.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
Lillard against Giddey. Pass to Clark. That one no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's White. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Ooh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
LaVine against Middleton. Crosses over. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Antetokounmpo with it. Giannis throws it down.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Bucks.
Timeout. It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this evens up the series at 2 games apiece. They came in and did what they had to do. Now locations will change again.
And this puts them in a great position. Going forward, they just need to stick to what they do best.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
White finds LaVine. A deep three. Clark grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 10-point lead. Pass to Clark. Now Lillard. Giddey defends. The shot by Lillard. No good. And so here is Chicago. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. White can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.